Hey guys, today I thought I would do a Dolly finds video. It's been a little while, but I've been shopping online, mostly on Etsy, sometimes on eBay, Amazon, but I really am a fan of handmade items, and obviously I love custom pull-up dolls, so I'm always looking for new face-ups. So I have a little bit of everything. There's a couple of customs that I've put together. I want to show you some face-ups. And introduce you to some of the new artists that I found. So I'll start here on the left. I've got 3 girls on my right and then 3 girls on my left. But all the way on the end here, this is Galine, believe it or not. She's been customized. And she is wearing a dress by Little Lambs Eat Ivy. I think it was the name of the shop that actually got to me. But it's a very simple dress. I found that the dresses on this site were very, very affordable. They are also for Blythe dolls, but you could just tell there's some thought that went into the design, the fabrics. Seriously, it was like, I don't remember, like $11 US or something. It was very, very affordable. I fell in love with this little dress. And then next to her, now this is a shop that I'd had my eye on for a while, but it's pretty popular, so a lot of times the dresses sell out very quickly. This little purple dress is by Dolly Studio. And the artist I know is a member of our Facebook group. She is very, very charming and sweet. And she just has the most adorable outfits. They are so incredibly well made. I don't remember where she's based, but they're all just so cute with the little bows and the details. So I finally got to snag one of these dresses as well. All right, so next to her, this beautiful blonde. She's got some purple streaks in her hair. So this was a face-up that was done by Foxy Doll. If you can take a look at her. So pretty. So what I like to do with these artists is I really like to tell them to do whatever they want to do. I only have a couple of rules, which are, I'm not a fan of pink eyes, so the face-up that they create, if they could just keep that in mind. But I love that she used purple. I'm kind of on a purple kick. I don't know if she remembered that, but I paired this gorgeous face-up with this just adorable little dress, Leek World wig. It's so much fun putting these dolls together. I played with the eye chips on this one a little bit too. So pretty. And I actually found a new eye vendor. I think this is an artist who does custom dolls, but it's Arena. And this is the doll. This is what the eyes look like. But I just love that these eyes actually look very kind of realistic. They're sort of a brownish color, but it went really well. So pretty Dolly. And then over here on my left, if you do follow me on Instagram, you might, or you follow Neiko Dolls on Instagram, you've seen Marina. She was a dream come true for me. The first thing I noticed when I took her out of the box, obviously, was her face. She's beautiful. But then I just fell in love with this little dress. So I looked up on Chiron's listing where she got this dress, and it's an Etsy shop called Rev de Rui. Of course, I'm going to put all the links to these artists in the description, but I just thought this, I think it's called the Regency Dress. Beautiful little simple design, beautiful color. I just thought it was perfect, and so I thought I would share that with you as well. And then next to her here, actually the next 2 dolls are wearing dresses by an Etsy shop I found. They're called Chocolate Handmade. They are a little bit shorter, so you know, obviously I think they're more geared toward Blythe dolls, but they still work for pull-up. Complete full disclosure, because I like to be honest with you guys about these dresses and these artists. I had purchased 2 dresses from Chocolate Handmade, and they immediately messaged me and said they were out of one. And there was a little bit of a back and forth between, can you choose another one? It was fine. It was just fine. They had other dresses to choose from, but I always like to know what I'm getting into, and I feel like I don't know how it's possible to buy a dress if it's not available. So just something to keep in mind. But the dresses themselves are very well made, adorable. This doll here is actually wearing eye chips by Nat M. And I know I've mentioned Nat M before, but I noticed recently she came out, here's some of them in the packaging. She recently came out with these newer designs that look incredibly realistic. And when I was getting this dolly ready, I put these green eyes in, and I was just so taken by how realistic they looked. I just fell in love with them, and they're incredibly affordable. I mean, I think that they're about almost $8 US, but considering the quality and how real they look, I think that's a very, very good price. So something to think about there. And then last, but oh my gosh, not least. So I had been following Neiko Dolls on Instagram for some time, and you know, everybody has a certain style, and even though I really appreciated and admired the artist's work, I didn't feel like this was necessarily an artist that suited my collection. Well, you know, you're seeing these beautiful pictures come through, and I just saw this sort of succession of these gorgeous dolls that she was working on, and I just suddenly said, you know what, I have to have one. I have just messed around long enough. I need one of her dolls. So she did the face up for this doll. I am going to show you the eyelids on this one because it's so worth it. But what I love about this artist's work is this doll looks like someone you'd meet in real life. You know what I mean? I mean, a beautiful, adorable human you'd meet in real life. But there's just so many elements of the face, the way the lips are shaded, the freckles, how they're just kind of asymmetrical. There's some blushing. Everything about this doll to me looks like someone I might actually know. It might actually inspire me to find the person that looks like this. But let me show you really quickly her eyelids. Get it to close here. You can see this. They're cherry blossoms. Okay, I about died when I saw these pictures. So I kind of feel like she's a little bit of my like a mascot because I am such a fan of cherry blossoms. Anyway, so I just wanted to share those with you. I'm going to put, again, the links to all of the shops, the Instagram channels for these two lovely gals, also in the description. But if you had any questions at all, or you have artists that you'd love for me to check out, would love to hear from you. Talk to you soon.